Focus on the content of the message, not the delivery or not the way they are delivered. Avoid emotional involvement. Some people, they are very much emotional. They will, it's like a story, and you hear the first part, you get emotional, and you start, listen to the end. Do not get emotional. Listen to the end of it so that you will have a better judgment about things, so that you will remain objective and open-minded before you start, issuing judgments in your mind and closing your mind without listening to the full message. So we need to give our full attention to the speaker. Full attention to the speaker. This is the right of the person. The right of your Muslim, or of your fellow Muslim on you. If your fellow Muslim is talking to you, his right or her right on you is to listen. And give full attention to listen to them. Some people, they are not physically and in reverse, morally not listening. Somebody is talking and we said he is giving salam, you're looking somewhere else. The imam is talking, you listen, you are, oh, the masjid, probably the cameras here are not set properly, why the fan is not, and we are somewhere else. You pay attention. The Prophet said, if you are in the khutbah, for example, you have to listen. Touching the stones will affect your listening. You will lose the reward. The stones, in the floor in the masjid, if you're listening to the khatib in Jum'ah and you touch them, so I'm listening. So what is the relation? Yeah, because you are disturbing yourself, you are distracting yourself from the message that is delivered to you. So we have to make sure that our minds are focused, not only our ears. Some people, they just hear everything, but their minds somewhere else. We need to let the speaker finish before we begin talking. Let the speaker finish. A lot of people, they get one thing, one part of the message, and they are ready to defend, and they start defending or they start talking back. Listen to the end. Let the speaker finish so that you get the full image. And then also let yourself finish listening before you begin to speak. You finish listening. This is your right on yourself to give yourself a chance to understand fully the entire message of the person who is speaking. Listen to the main ideas. You need to listen to the main ideas. Some people, a speaker there is a statement, sentence as they call it. This is the point of the speech. But we have to support it with too many other details. Some people may rest with the details and they would go, oh, this is not the message, this is not the topic. We're discussing anything about what happened yesterday in the Fort Hood and something. Then somebody would listen and talk about anything that is not even related to this issue. Let's be focused on one idea so that we understand it. We give it. If you are speaking, you will give it completely, or if you are listening, you will get it completely. Then we have to ask questions. If you are not sure that you get the message, why don't you ask your brother? Ask questions. Asking questions is a way to learn from one another. It is a way to understand each other. And we know the hadith of Jibreel when he came to the Prophet ﷺ and he started asking the Prophet ﷺ, he came in the form of a man, asking him some question, what is this, what is Islam, what is Iman, tell me about this and that, in front of the Sahaba. So this was indirect way for the Sahaba to learn. So you teach yourself, or you become aware of all the sides of the issue by asking questions. You ask, what do you mean, Akhi? Oh, what does this mean? So you will get the full message before you start issuing any judgment. It's a fact that thoughts move, as they say, thoughts move about 4 times as fast as speech. Thoughts move 4 times as fast as speech. So when somebody is talking, you have a lot of ideas. 4 times as the ideas that you're getting or that the person is speaking. So many people may start issuing judgments, oh, he means this and that. No, listen to the end. Suppress the ideas that come to your mind, and then many people, they try to prepare the answer for whatever the person is raising before the person finishes. So they are listening or they are hearing, but they are really busy preparing answers and what should they say and stuff. Listen to the end. This is the right of your Muslim brother or sister on you. إن السمع, Allah Azza wa Jalla قال في القرآن, إن السمع والبصر والفؤاد كل أولئك كان عنه مسؤولا. Verily, hearing والبصر, sight, eyesight, والفؤاد, and the heart. All of these you will be responsible for, you will be held accountable for in the day of judgment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you, and He started with hearing. So you have to verify what you hear. You have to make sure that you get the message properly. You have to make sure that the understanding that is based on listening or hearing to other is correct. You get the full hearing, you pay the heed, you take heed, you pay attention, you listen properly and attentively, then you start making and having some thoughts, brainstorming, then you start issuing judgment. This is the right way to for us to communicate, or one of the right ways for us to communicate with each other. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله العلي العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وثبت على الحق أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. اللهم ارزقنا آذانا صاغية واعية يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارزقنا آذانا صاغية واعية يا رب العالمين. Oh Allah, give us attentive ears so that we listen to each other and understand each other, Ya Rabb al-Alameen. Oh Allah, give us sabr to listen to each other and understand each other and communicate better with each other, Ya Rabb al-Alameen. اللهم ارزقنا آذانا واعية نعي بها رسالتك ودعوتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم ألف بين قلوبنا وقلوب المسلمين. اللهم ألف بين قلوبنا وقلوب المسلمين. اللهم اجمعنا على الحق وعلى صراط مستقيم. اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات المؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة في الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وأقم الصلاة إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا.